Hey everybody, how are you on today? I pray you all are doing well. Today is Wednesday where I'm at, and it is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just went out, just got back in from doing a whole bunch of things. I'm trying to get a lot of items for some things, some projects that is coming up, for me. Let me turn my camera around a little bit, glare from my glasses. Um, my daughter is in the living room, and she's just watching one of her programs. But just got back in. I had some running around again. I have some projects. I have something coming up this weekend. I'm trying to make sure everything, all my I's are dotted and all my T's are crossed. For this thing that's coming up for me on the weekend. And I stopped at some stores, and I just thought I would show you what I have here. And I'm in the middle of doing a whole bunch of things. One, I'm doing some trainings, my annual trainings for my job. I do have another job. I do work at home, and I have to, get all of this finished up. And it's one of the reasons why I've been doing like some random things. And I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting all things that I need to do for my job done. And I'm hoping to be done, sometime next week. And I'm just, just trying to maneuver through life like everybody, like we all are, trying to just maneuver and just trying to do what we need to do for us. And I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you. I have I gotta learn how. I don't know how to turn the words around, but I have my warrior shirt on, guys. And it says, to be tenacious, strong, brave, courageous, qualified and focused. Okay. So I just want to tell y'all before I begin this thing here, I just want to tell you know what? I gotta tell y'all something else too. Um, but when I wear this shirt and okay, I'm just kind of all over the place right now. Okay. These shirts that I wear, if you guys are interested, there's a ministry that I watch and have been following for um, I think since they began. I know I started tuning in about 7 years ago, and I think they just started their ministry. It's called Motivating You to Win. And Sister Sharon is the overseer of that ministry, and she has, modest apparel, clothing, and she has the type of shirts, with all the affirmations and the declarations and things. And I order a lot of shirts from her. So if you're interested, you can go over to her website. I'm not a part of her ministry, but I do wear, and this is where I have gotten a lot of my shirts from, along with some other ministries that I have. Um, I am watching on YouTube, and I have ordered some of their products. Now, whenever I wear this shirt here, you see the warrior is in bold, right? So a lot of people, they're not really seeing like these little small words, they're not seeing everything else. They're just seeing like warrior. And, a lot of times I get the reaction like, uh, what's she coming in here for with that warrior shirt on? I mean, what's getting ready to go down over here? She come in here, she walking up and down the street, or she coming in the store with the warrior shirt on, like, okay, what's getting ready to go down? What's up? And I'm just like, no, this is just like a statement, this is, warrior, I don't want to go into the whole shebang about that, but a lot of times, being a warrior is not, all these things that are in the physical, where we're fighting, physically, we're popping off at the mouth, we're going through stuff. But warrior is just a mindset, that we are brave and that we're going to be courageous and we're focused and we're doing all these things. This is part of also of being a warrior. It's not all this physical stuff, but it's all the things that go on behind the scenes, spiritually, and also those things that go on with us as human beings, mindset, to put on this mindset of having this warrior mentality. But it doesn't mean I'm coming in to fist fight with somebody. I'm just coming in with who I am, and standing in who I uh am, or who I am becoming, or who I would what I would like to be, is to be this warrior, this person who just stands in confidence, being focused and being brave, having, bravery against the things, that go on in our life. And sometimes, we're not always brave. I'm not always brave. I just told y'all the last video about me trying to get over a bridge. I can't, I can't, but let me tell you this one time, long time ago, me and my family, back in the day, we would all congregate over my grandmother's house. This is where we all, if you ever heard of the movie called Soul Food, my grandmother passed away in 2012 and everybody just all in their corners now. But when she was alive, and she was the one who raised me up, and we would just all meet over my grandmother's house, my aunts, my uncles, and, cooking on Friday, cooking over the weekend, frying fish and baking sweet potatoes and cabbage and cornbread, and my aunts and them in there, they're playing pinochle and bikino, and we're just hanging out in the background, in the backyard, barbecuing and all this stuff. We had some good times, and so one thing that we used to do, every now and then, probably about once a month, is that we would get in our cars and we would go to, I think it was the Golden Corral. If you ever heard of Golden Corral, we have one, both where I live at, and then there was one in another state, and so this particular time, because we usually go to the one that's really closest to us, but every now and then we would go to the one that was like over the bridge. It wasn't really that far away, but it wasn't actually in another state, but it was only maybe like a 40-minute drive. So me, volunteering to drive, I said, I'll drive, it's no problem. And my cousin says, no, I'll drive, Cindy. That's okay. You'll have to drive. I'm like, well, it's okay. I said, I'll drive this time. I'll drive. I said, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah. We get in the car and we're driving and I'm, after about 15 minutes, I'm like, wait a minute, where are we going? Which Golden Corral are we going to? So I got me and my oldest daughter, who was at that time probably, a preteen, and then, I got my baby girl, underneath her, and then I got my cousins, my younger cousins, who's my daughter's age, and they're all in the car, and I'm like, I see this bridge come up, and I'm like, why nobody didn't tell me we're going to New Jersey? I didn't volunteer to go to New Jersey. I didn't volunteer going over there. And so everybody is just like, okay, calm down, Cindy, calm down. This is my little cousin, calm down, just calm down. I see this big, huge bridge in front of us. I know where the bridge is. I've been over myself, but I'm like, Lord, to make a long story short, I got over that bridge. But let me tell you something. I drove 5 miles an hour over that bridge. I had cars behind me. They were beep, 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 beep. I was nervous. I was shaking. And now my daughters and them saying, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. My daughter, mommy, come on. You can do it. My cousin, come on. Come on, Cindy. You can do it. And they had to push me. They had to, they had to verbally get me over that bridge. But see, I mean, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop. Maybe I could have stopped, but I had to be brave at that time to go across that bridge. I had no choice. I had no choice, but I didn't drive back. I got in the car with my cousin. I'm like, no, my nerves was a mess. It took me a long time to simmer myself down when I got to where we were going. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me? I asked my cousin, why didn't you tell me where we were going? She said, I thought you knew. I said, you couldn't. I don't drive on no bridge. What do you think? I thought we were going to the other one. So, just to make a long story short, we at times we just got to do what we got to do. We got to be brave. I'm reminded, for those who know God, David, when he was a little boy, King David, and before he got called, into his calling, when he was a little boy, he at that time, the enemy was over there, and David was just like, Lord, let me go find me some 3, 4, 5 smooth stones, and I'll go, and I'll go take this giant down. And that's exactly what he did. He had this fighting mentality, David. And I'm just reminded right now of that as I'm speaking, how he just had to operate, or he was operating in that bravery even as a young kid. So, I do, now I'm brave in a lot of things, but when we trying to, I'm like, Lord, what I'm gonna do, when church get called home, I'm gonna be scared to go up in the air, and I'm just making jokes here, but seriously, I was just like, Lord, but I look, long as I get into the kingdom, that's all I'm worried about, and that's all. Look, my bravery is gonna happen at that moment, because if I don't have it here, that's when I will have it, because I want to go up, I want to see the Lord, So, anyway, I know that was long. Um, you know what? Wait a minute. I got to tell you about the other thing. Now, um, my video where I did the um, the shrink wrap. I know we just getting to know one another, y'all. I know. I know we just getting to know one another. I don't know you. You don't know me. But I kind of feel, it's been like a month. We kind of, we getting to be a little bit tight. And I was in my kitchen, not thinking, when I was doing my shrink wrap basket. I had actually had just come home, not too long before then, right? And it was hot outside, so I took my shirt off and I put on another shirt, not thinking about the shirt that I had on when I did the video, right? So I knew, but sometimes I do forget, that the shirt that I had on had a rip in the back of my arm. Now, I just wear that shirt around the house. I threw that shirt on when I came in the house, and then I said, you know what? Because my basket was sitting on the table. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this shrink wrap right here. And I said, I'll make a video about it. Took the thing in the kitchen, set it down, not even thinking. When I played the video back for the first time, when I was viewing it, I'm gonna get to why I'm saying this. When I was viewing it, I didn't see nothing at first. But when I got that thing up on YouTube and I looked at it a little bit later to make sure it was okay, I said, my viewers didn't even tell me in the comments that I had a hole in my shirt. Ain't nothing they could do about it. Because the damage is already done. The damage is already done. I had a rip. And I had the camera right there. I said, oh my gosh. I said, well, you know what? Hey, it's just gonna be a blooper, ain't I'm not gonna be ashamed about it, but I had no idea that I had a rip under my arm. Or I had that shirt on and doing the video. It just was not, I didn't know. But y'all guys didn't tell me I had a rip in my shirt. And I thank you for it, because maybe you were just looking out for me. But I was like, I can't believe I'm sitting here doing this. I did this video and I got a rip. And that's right where the camera was at. So that's why I wanted to say, I didn't know that I had a rip there, but I didn't think when I had put the shirt on when I got there from home that I had it on, and then I decided to do the video, and then I had the camera right there. I'm like, what in the world was I thinking about? So it's just a blooper. That's a blooper that happened there, and it was hilarious. When I saw it, I was like, oh my Lord, what in the world? So now I'm going to get on to the reason why I was here. So I'm done with all of that, all the formalities of my life and what's going on, and so I'm going to just swing this over here to show you what I got. Okay, so I went to Family Dollar today, and then there's some things I picked up last week when I went to Family Dollar. And then there's just one small thing that I don't know. I'm going to go back to this particular store. I'll show you when I get to it, because they have some amazing things there, and they are affordable, and they're nice add-ins to your basket. So let me just put my hand on something. Okay. We all see this at Family Dollars. I have a project that I'm working on, and I usually see these in the tall bottle. I think they squirt, but I don't think I've ever seen them with the pump on there. So I got one of these. I think this would be perfect for my basket, and I think we all seen this at Family Dollar. No, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree. So I picked me up one of these just to see how I look in my basket. Okay. Now this one, if you guys, maybe you can leave this in the comment. Have you ever tried this before? Because I've never seen the woman's power stick before. I didn't know they had a woman formula. I heard of the men's one, but not the women. So I bought one, And if any of you guys have tried this, can you let me know how it is? If you tried them yourself. I mean, it's just $1 worth. But maybe I'll buy another one and see how it smells, or maybe even use this one. But let me know if you tried this and see, and let me know if you like it or not. But I certainly will. I still will use it whether I like it or not. Sometimes, to each his own. Sometimes it's not, what we like all the time. It's what somebody else like or may like. So let me know. All right. I liked it though. I liked the summary, and it's a nice thing. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Price Right, but we have a Price Right here. I go there every now and then. I don't go there all the time, but it's like what is that store we had? No, I think we still have them. No, I don't. In fact, I don't think we do. A Save a Lot. It's like on the level of Save a Lot. If you guys have a Save a Lot where you are, I don't think we have any anymore. I think they've done away with those a couple of years ago. But I found this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. You might want to get you some of this. This thing, oh, it smells so good. It comes in a 3-pack. And I picked some up because I said I've never seen mango and almond oil and grass before. So I'm going to be using these in some of my gift baskets. And it's just, oh, guys, I can't stop smelling it. Once I start, it's hard to stop, but it smells so good. So, you guys might want to pick up some. All right?